Why McCain went ahead and decided on this experience tack despite the poor showing in the internal Clinton polls?
Well, when you got nothing else, I guess you go with what you got. And the reality here is it's not going to work for a lot of different reasons, but what they're betting on is it's going to work better in the general than the primary. Here's their biggest problem, and it's kind of funny if you think about it. What voter in the entire United States does not think that John McCain is more experienced? He's 72 years old. Is there any doubt? The problem here, I think, is much more significant. It's not a question of experience. It's a question of who has good ideas and good solutions. And the choice is between an inexperienced candidate who has good ideas and good solutions and an experienced candidate with bad solutions and bad ideas. Guess what? They're going to choose the candidate, like Senator Obama, who's going to lead this country in a better direction. It's pretty simple from my perspective. So I think it's a bad strategy. I don't think it's going to work.
You heard Howard Fineman's witness report from York. What do we read into McCain's use of Lieberman's line, not putting country first? Does that signal some sort of sea change in this campaign, or is this some sort of field testing of the dumb line of the week?
Well, I think it's a bit of both, and it's a troubling, potential escalation in the campaigns. Listen, the McCain campaign decides to go down this road where they not only have changed their position not to question the patriotism of Senator Obama or any candidate, but they've chosen to go down this road where they're judging or critiquing Senator Obama's supposed not American enough. I mean, this is a very dangerous line of attack. They've crossed a political Rubicon, and I think what you're going to see from the Obama campaign, at least my advice to them, is to hit back ferociously. I mean, this is unacceptable, I think, in any political race, and it really, I think, shows a desperation. Lieberman did not do that by accident. I don't buy that for a moment. How it works in campaigns is surrogates will go out there and test these lines, and they're going to wait and see what the blowback is, and the blowback, in my perspective, should be fierce and pretty strong. It's unacceptable. I don't care what candidate does it from what party.
And last point about what candidate didn't do it, I think I'd be doing a disservice here in not pointing out the one positive in all this stuff cascading out of those emails. When Mark Penn wanted Hillary Clinton to hit Obama on this, she refused. Whatever else she did or she didn't do, she refused. That is to Senator Clinton's enormous credit, is it not?
It is. It really is. And, Mark Penn, evidently had a strategy where he was willing to destroy the village to save it. And what he didn't understand is he would have destroyed Senator Clinton's candidacy in the process, even if she had won. It would have been a terrible way to win a nomination, and I think it probably would have cost her the White House. I think Senator Clinton did the right thing here, and it's really a testament to that, she was not willing to cross this line. It's not the line that any candidate should cross. And I think it tells you where the McCain campaign is going. The Senator Lieberman has chosen to test this line, to cross this line, and Senator McCain is basically backing it up. It's a terrible, terrible thing, but this is where their campaign has decided to go, it looks like.
We'll see how it plays out. Chris Kofinas, former communications director for the Edwards campaign. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Keith.
The McCain campaign is not just playing with questions of patriotism and maybe even racism. There is jingoism going on in York, Pennsylvania, as the candidate continues to rattle sabers over Georgia and Russia and boasts that makes him a commander-in-chief while insisting there's no room for partisanship over this conflict. And the quote of the day, the question now is, who paid to hide the story? Millions of dollars exchanged hands.